happy Monday. We're kicking off another work week in my life that is actually going to look somewhat similar to last week because I feel like this coffee maker background noise is building up the suspense. I'm going back to New York this week. My supervisor asked, hey, do you mind going to this in person in New York on Wednesday? I definitely envisioned myself going back and forth, you know, once I moved, but within, you know, the same week, I didn't. Today I'm working from home. I booked a train to go tomorrow because it's kind of a little bit complicated, but I was like waiting on a few other things to fill my coffee. Wow, never before seen footage of my coffee maker. There's a bunch of events going on at the UN this week for the Commission on the Status of Women, which is what was happening last week too. It's 2 weeks long. So I went to some of them last week, and now this week, the thing that I was going to isn't related to that. It's actually related to a different conference. It's like a workshop for not the full day, but several hours. But it just so happened that this is still going on at the UN. So I was like, okay, if I'm gonna go, I might as well just like make a trip and go to more events at the UN. I had to go and get like a letter signed by, you know, someone to put me on as like one of the designated people to our delegation, because when you're an NGO that's like accredited with the UN, you get a certain amount of people who are a part of your delegation. They have to go through like submitting all their information and getting approved, and then going and getting the badge. So it's a little bit of a process, and I found out about this on Thursday, so I was like rapidly trying to get all the things that I would need, because still I'm waiting to get approval in my email for that. So that's why I was like, you know what, I feel like it's a little bit of a gamble to think that it's all gonna go through and be ready by tomorrow morning. So I don't know, I was like, I don't know if it's worth it to go all the way there and like stay a whole nother night just to not even be able to go in the morning. So I don't know, we're gonna see how it plays out today. I'm gonna keep an eye on my email and see if I get that approval come through, because also it was the weekend, so things weren't really happening. Bought a ticket that's flexible, so if I have to change it, I will. But I'm not planning on going today. I think I'm leaving at like 10 a.m. tomorrow to get there by 1 something, and then I wanna try, and if my badge is all ready to go to an event at 3 and then one at 4:45. So anyway, it's gonna be a little bit of a hectic week because it's a work trip week. It's just a little bit silly at this point because I've seen my friends so much, especially like my one friend that I was staying with and who came and visited me, which obviously she's like one of my best friends, so I'm not complaining about it. But at this point I'm like, are you about to be sick of me? Because they were already, a couple of my friends were already planning to come this weekend and stay with me here in DC because of the cherry blossoms. Like this is supposed to be peak bloom. And so we had this plan for a while, like since before I moved almost. We're literally gonna go together to DC on Thursday. We got a 48-hour New York minute, and I'm so happy. I hope everything goes through with my badge and I can like actually get there and go to things. Today's Monday though, we're working from home. I need to pack. I did laundry yesterday. Cheers, let's have a great week in DC and New York. It's been exactly 1.5 minutes since I said that, and I just sat down and opened my email, and the first email that I got literally a minute ago from the UN was my grants pass was approved. So yay, okay, that's good. So now I just have to print out the stuff to bring with me. I'm gonna finish catching up on the rest of my emails. It's nighttime now. I pretty much packed my suitcase. I did my laundry, packed my suitcase after I finished up my workday. And now I'm preparing to watch the last episode of One Day on Netflix. Over the weekend, I finally started it. I know I'm a little bit late, but I also knew exactly what was gonna happen because I've seen the movie before, but I still just, I already know. I've seen the videos of people like sobbing to the last episode, and I'm ready. I'm ready to cry. So here we go. Stupidly thought this was a perfect time to put self-tanner on my face. I'm about to have like tear streaks on my, I should probably wash it off. Guys, I'm watching the cherry blossoms on TikTok live. Shout out to this girl. I just was scrolling and saw this, and I'm trying to see like how they are in full bloom right now. They're so pretty.
Yesterday's sunrise was a little bit nicer. I think it was about 42.
Wow. am hoping that they're like still gonna hang on and be just as beautiful even by Friday. Shout out Ashley, DC creator. I'm getting ready right now. Today is Tuesday. It's the first day of spring, which makes me rethink maybe I should be wearing one of my like fun colors, but I'm wearing black and white. Mostly gotten ready. I finished packing yesterday. I feel pretty good about most things. I am still like packing last minute things as I use them while I'm getting ready. So I'm packing up my makeup, try and do some work en route. I have a call scheduled that I literally scheduled knowing that I was going to be traveling, but it was like the only time it could work. So I really hope either the Wi-Fi works. They know that I'm going to be traveling though, so we'll figure it out. Either the Wi-Fi works or like I can just join on my phone or something. Yeah, I have like other work that I really still want to get done while I'm there that's not related to like the events that I'm attending and stuff, so we'll see how it goes. Last night I finished one day. I definitely cried. I wasn't like as hysterically sobbing as I expected to be. I think maybe because like I knew what was gonna happen, but it was so well done and like very artistic the way they kind of interwove past, you know, flashbacks, but also like in the present moment and the time lapse and everything. Like they did it so well. I loved it. I definitely think the show is better than the movie, but I haven't seen the movie in a while, so I'd have to rewatch. It's just like a very different style. Like the movie's much more like straightforward, here's the story, here's the timeline, but the show is like more artistic, I feel like. I don't know, I loved it. So definitely recommend, even though everyone and their mother has already seen it except me. Literally everyone's mother has Netflix. So mom, if you're watching this, you should watch it. You might cry. I also stayed up late last night scheduling my vlog to go up while I'm gone because I was like, oh yeah, maybe I'll finish editing it on, you know, any of the spare time that I have, and I just know that I won't, and also I don't know how reliable Wi-Fi is going to be and whatever. So I was like, you know what, I'll feel so much better if I just get this done, get the thumbnail done, get it scheduled. And I did, but that kept me up past midnight, so it's, you know, it is what it is, but I'm glad that it's out of the way. I'm going to put on like something more springy. I'm trying to get into, like, I love having signature scents that I always go back to, but I also like leaning into like more seasonal scents, and I got some really fun ones from Dossier, and they're kindly sponsoring this video. Shout out Dossier. If you don't already know them, you must not watch my videos much because I talk about them constantly. I'm obsessed with them. They're like one of my favorite partners because I just love their concept and how they approach their brand. It's high quality fragrances inspired by some of the like most iconic luxury designer kind of perfumes, but they want to make it available to all and not just the 1% who can afford several $100 perfumes. Give you the same scent and quality at a fraction of the price. So this is Floral Honeysuckle. This is so springy. It's inspired by Gucci's Bloom Eau de Parfum, and it smells like, oh my god, it literally smells like you're smelling a flower that's opening up. Like they really nailed the honeysuckle. This actually brings me back because I had a honeysuckle tree outside my house when I was a kid, and it was my favorite thing to like go and smell them in the spring. And also eat them. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but like kids are weird. Scents are such a weird memory trigger too. Wow. So this brings me back to like happy childhood memories. So yeah, like I said, this one's inspired by Gucci. They have so many of the most like sought after amazing designer style scents, like Gucci, Tom Ford, Dior, Le Labo, literally anything that you've heard of and are obsessed with. All of their perfumes are priced between like $29 to $59. The next one that I got for spring is Gourmand Orange Blossom. I'm a Gourmand girly. That's like my go-to scent profile. Oh, I love this one. This smells like a department store, but like more spring, like a spring Nordstrom. Oh, I might have to wear this one, but it's also so sophisticated. I really like this. It's got some praline, vanilla, and tonka bean in the base notes, which are right up my alley. This is inspired by Lancome's La Vie est Belle Eau de Parfum, and it's 18% concentrated. This is like a different kind of box because they have their own original scents as well, so you can get things that you can't find anywhere else. And I fell in love with this scent when they sent me like a little, they have on their website, you can get a little box of 10 different travel sizes of their different perfumes, so you can try them out and take them with you travel wise. And I had never smelled this one before, but I was like, oh my god, this It smells just like something that I can't pinpoint. It's another like memory trigger, but I love the scent of it. This is one of their gender neutral ones actually, and it is caramelized lavender and hazelnut. Oh my god, it smells so freaking good. I'm really bad at describing scents. This one has like salted caramelized hazelnut, accord, lavender, violet, orange flower, and then patchouli, velvetier suede. So it's kind of like such a mix of different things happening, but it works so well together. Like it has that like sweet hazelnut, but also floral and also a little bit musky. Like they really nailed it. Anyway, I really don't know how they pull this off because their scents are literally like, it smells like you're smelling the perfume that it's inspired by directly. They just remove that kind of like brand tax you're paying for the name, where they're able to add on hundreds of dollars to the price. And they also have home scents. They have diffusers, which I showed you one of them last month. It's still going in my living room and it makes my apartment smell so good. And then they also have candles, which I love. Oh my god, this one made, just opening this, it's wafting. I love this scent. I've actually tried it before in a perfume, but never in one of the home scents. This is floral marshmallow, and this is such a good spring one as well. It's like marshmallow, bergamot, orange blossom, vanilla, musk, amber, honeysuckle, like all of my favorite things. Their candles burn for a long time too. Like there's plenty in here. I think I'm gonna go for gourmand orange blossom because it's really speaking to me, and this is the perfect first day of spring scent. Oh, so refreshing. I can't believe it's spring. Is it called equinox? I don't know if it is for spring. I always have a code to share with y'all if you want to get an even better discount. It's already great prices, but with my code 10Kristee, you can get 10% off on dossier.co. So definitely check it out and click the link down below if you want some new scents for spring, or you just want to try out some different ones in general. It's such an affordable and easy way to do that. Link down below, go to dossier.co and use my code 10Kristee for 10% off. Thank you, Dossier, for sponsoring. I need to get myself together, do my hair a little bit, get dressed, and then we'll hit the road to New York. About ready to go now. This is what I'm wearing, and I feel like it's kind of giving like teacher or librarian or something, but whatever. This Rioria bodysuit on my Amazon shop with these trousers. They're lightweight, but I'm gonna wear a heavy coat over it. And then I have this little cardigan. I think this is Princess Polly. It came with a set with the matching tank. I just set a Lyft to come pick me up. I did wait and save because I do have extra time. And it says I'm gonna see driver details within 4 minutes. I do want to pick up something from the front desk, and I'm trying to decide if I should just run down and get it now and then come back and be able to like throw away the packaging and stuff. I'll go now, I have time. Okay, I'm gonna run and let's go to New York. They haven't announced my track yet, so I honestly might just run and get a snack. Okay, we made it to New York. I definitely need both food and coffee, so I'm gonna quickly grab an Uber to get to my hotel. Hopefully I can like drop my bag or check in and then get food. And I have a meeting and I need to get my badge. So a lot to be done. Fingers crossed that it all works out. I don't really know where I'm going right now. I'm just trying to get out. Hotel room tour. I'm staying at Pod 39, which is like known to be, is this ringing? Hello? Hello? Okay, whatever. They're known to be like a hostel hotel. It's like super easy, convenient. It's literally just a room with a bed. And New York hotels are small enough anyway, and I'm also like barely gonna be here, so I didn't care. I just booked this, and it's close enough to Grand Central and the UN and everywhere that I need to be. So we made it. Train ride went super smoothly. It wasn't that busy. I don't really think I'm gonna change or do anything drastic. I'm just gonna maybe change my shoes, and then I need to get food and coffee, so I'm kind of on a time crunch. And honestly, I'm actually glad that this room is available now because I was worried I'd have to like store my bag. Oh yes, daylight. Nice, dirty window. Open up the dirty window. I can just like stow everything here and run to, I'm trying to decide if I should like get food and bring it back or eat there. It doesn't really matter, but I have about an hour, and then I need to head because I don't know how long it's gonna take at the badge office to pick up my pass before my meeting at 3. It's like a little before 2, so we're doing good. Okay, just ate lunch really quick, just salad, and I have 30 minutes until the meeting starts. It's okay if I'm a little bit late, but all I can hope is that the badge office has no line. Fingers crossed. My hair's going wild. What's going on? Secured the badge and I have 10 minutes till the meeting starts. I think we're gonna make it, folks, as long as I get through security. But we're almost there. Okay, I might not have gotten coffee, but oh well. I'm at least on time to my meeting. Okay, just finished my first meeting and now I'm gonna grab a coffee. I hope they're open. Yes, till 5 at the Vienna Cafe. And then head to the other building where my next meeting is at like 4:45. Okay, I'm done with my meetings. I just came up to see what exhibits they have right now because they always change them, and I last was here in October, I think. So they have a whole CSW thing, and looks like they have portraits about women in the SDGs. One for every SDG, it looks like. When I first got to the badge office, they had this sign taped up that said effective February 20th or something. We close at 2 p.m. and I got there at like 2:40 and I was like, oh shoot. And I was like glaring at the sign, like trying to debate if I should even try opening the door because the walls are mirrored so you can't see in. And then the security guard opens the door and she's like, oh no, we're actually open. So she fully just watched me like going to find some sushi for dinner. I just laid down for like an hour. Okay, I'm having a lovely Tuesday night watching Love is Blind and eating sushi that I bought with my per diem. Good night. Okay, good morning everyone. I got up and showered and then I just got ready, dried my hair, and I'm gonna throw a couple waves in the front of it. I don't really feel like styling it much because it always falls out anyway, but it is the morning of the event that I actually came here for. It's not all day, it's 10:30 to 3. So honestly, it's like half the day. I don't know if they're gonna have, I think they're providing lunch, but I don't know if they'll have like coffee, so I might go and get coffee before I go. I actually went to bed pretty early last night, which was nice, and much earlier than when I'm like at home. So I think I got a good amount of sleep, so I'm feeling good. And then after that, I have another meeting at the UN that I'm going to try and make if this ends at like a decent time. Otherwise, it's not a big deal if I miss it. I'm getting drinks with my friends in the evening, so looking forward to that. I was gonna have them come to my rooftop. I'm staying at Pod 39. I think I talked about, they have a really cool rooftop, but I asked when I got here and it's not open yet for the season. They're doing construction. Okay, now I'm ready. I have about an hour until the meeting starts, so I'm gonna head down and find some coffee, either here at the hotel or at a coffee shop somewhere else. And then kind of get myself ready and read over the prep notes they sent and everything, just to make sure that I'm good to go. I mean, it's a little bit of imposter syndrome if I've never been to one of these meetings, and I just hope that I have something to contribute. Anyway, I'm wearing this top. It's like a button down from, I feel like this is one that I got at H&M years ago. I've discovered a lot of my like early corporate wear that I forgot that I had. Mauve-y. It looks a little bit nude on camera, but yeah, it's pretty neutral looking. They're from Lulu's, but they're really comfy and like stretchy flats. Probably be a little bit chilly, but that's okay. Okay, let's go. Got my badge, AirPods, sunglasses. I also just got these sunglasses recently. I was going to H&M just to pick up like another silver jewelry piece, and I found these and I actually think they're really cute. So I'm wearing these. Let's go get coffee. We're on like a lunch break from the meeting. It's going really well so far, and I'm going to get one of my favorite coffees, which is 1000 Coffee. Their espresso cream latte, amazing. Okay, I finished my meeting. It was at a different location. So now we're back. And I have another one that starts in 10 minutes. Luckily, I wasn't sure if I'd make it because it was cutting it close. But we finished. I'm back, done with the work day. The last meeting that I went to was packed and it was a really good conversation. And then I finished up like 4:30 or something, and I had my laptop, so I was just like responding to emails at the UN, waiting for the rain to stop, which it was not expected when I packed. So I definitely didn't pack for rain, and I don't have an umbrella. I think it might be done. I'm looking outside and I don't see people with umbrellas, and this window's so dirty I honestly can't tell if it's sprinkling, but oh well, we're gonna risk it. I'm going to meet my friend for dinner. We're going to, oh, I keep forgetting the name of it. We're going to an Italian restaurant in Murray Hill, like pretty close to here. I just changed into this green long sleeve. I don't know if it really goes with that, but that's the only coat I brought. So that's what we're doing. And yeah, I'm excited to catch up. This is one of my friends who's like coming to visit me tomorrow, but we're gonna have plenty of time to catch up. But we're getting dinner tonight and then meeting a couple other friends for drinks after. Also, I got an email when I was in that meeting that one of the proposals that I put forward for like a project next month got approved, which is exciting, but now it's a little bit daunting because it's like it took them a few weeks to approve it, and now I'm like, crunch time, I gotta start reaching out to people, making plans and making things happen. So it's a little bit overwhelming because I was hoping that I would find out sooner, and at this point I was like, maybe they just, we didn't make the cut and they didn't let us know, but we got the approval today. So much to be done there, but also exciting. Today was a great day, really productive, like convenings and meetings and all that stuff. I'm excited to just like hang out with friends and relax. So let's go get some gluten-free pasta. I'm pretty sure this place has gluten-free, and some drinks. Good morning. It is my last morning here in New York before taking the train today at like 3 back to DC with my friends. So I have a meeting that starts in like an hour and a half. I slept in a little bit later today, but I am gonna run downstairs and get some coffee because they do have free coffee. So I'm gonna like drink that while I do my makeup and get ready and stuff. And then I'll check out, store my bag, and head to the UN for my last meetings for this trip. All right, we're headed out. Last day, best day, except probably not because it's like the shortest day. I'm just wearing a black mock neck, doing the Rock Johnson style with these ivory trousers, and I'm wearing tennis shoes because I want to be comfy, and also I packed away my other shoes. So I want to get there a little early because the room for this meeting is a bit smaller, and I want to get a seat, and I'm gonna go check out. Packed up all my stuff, so I'm gonna store my bag here, and then I'll come back and get my bag afterwards before I head to Penn Station. Okay, just finished my meetings and now headed out. Goodbye. It's freezing today. I'm gonna go find some lunch. And now we're back at Moynihan Train Hall, going to meet my friend Elizabeth to get our Amtrak train together back to DC. I don't know how else or how much other footage I'm gonna get for the rest of this week, but we'll see.